If you read any article about climate change, you'll probably see the authors saying that evidence of climate change is obvious, unequivocal, and undisputed, without really explaining where they are coming from. While it might be true, this didn't seem so obvious to us, or anyone we talked to. The thing is, climate change is old news. The evidence was collected before the millennials were even born. And since the scientific community discussed and agreed on it long ago, no one really reiterates anymore. To understand the root of the climate change argument, we went through textbooks, scientific articles, and knowledge of the internet trying to understand what is going on. We will explore it in a series of videos. So if you are interested in our journey, subscribe and don't forget to click the bell button. So, let's start at the beginning. What is the evidence of climate change? And how do we know it is getting warmer? To answer this question, we need measurements of the temperature all over the Earth over a long period of time. On land, this is pretty straightforward. One can use thermometers as it has been done for the last 150 years. However, land covers only 30% of Earth's surface, and the other 70% is covered by ocean. The main source of data for the marine areas is merchant ships. They need to know seawater temperature for the day-to-day operations, like navigation, weather forecasting, and engine cooling. There are over 60 million observations for the last 150 years available from these ships that covers almost the entire ocean. Combined, land and sea data is enough to cover almost the entire Earth's surface, and both of these types of observations show similar increases. In the last 42 years, we also have satellite temperature readings that collect global data. The satellite data shows the exact same trend in the temperature increase as the land or ocean temperature measurements. Besides the temperature increase, there are other evidences of global warming, such as increased sea level, melting of glaciers, a shortened period of ice cover on land rivers, coral bleaching, unusually early blooming times, and change in bird migration pattern, to name a few. All this data covers only a period of time up to 150 years. That is quite a short term for the climate to change. So it is fair to ask if the observed warming is merely a temperature fluctuation. Of course, there is no direct way to measure the temperature from thousands of years ago, but the ice from the polar caps can provide a clue. Depending on the conditions on Earth when the ice was formed, its composition varies. This analysis can give us an idea about the temperatures up to 500,000 years ago. And the data shows that not only the last 150 years are the warmest since the last 120,000 years, but also the temperature increase is unusually quick and does not look like a natural pattern observed from the past. In fact, the last 8,000 years were particularly stable. Archaeologists speculate that this unusually stable climate shaped our civilization, influenced migrations, agriculture, and even the development of the complex socio-economic structure. It seems that building the world as we know it was only possible because of the stable climate conditions. How stable? In the last 20,000 years, the temperature change was less than 0.2 degrees Celsius per century. Compare this with the increase of 1 degree Celsius in the last 150 years. So, what is going on here? There are a few theories. We'll explore them in one of our next videos. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell button if you want to be notified about the future videos where we'll continue investigating different aspects of climate change.